Aquarius, welcome to Andromeda Skies Tarot. I have your June love reading here. Just so you know, Aquarius, this reading will not resonate for every single Aquarius out there. So if you feel that you don't resonate, go ahead and try your sun, moon, or rising to see if you resonate with any of those three. Okay, so this is for Aquarius. What is going on with Aquarius in their relationships? This is for Aquarius. I have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay, so we may be in a situation where a person or someone in the connection is struggling with some form of addiction. Okay, this is very similar to the devil energy in the tarot. So this can represent someone who may be kind of obsessive, jealous, things like that. I have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay, so for some of you, this is referring to a committed connection. For some of you, you are married to this person or thinking about getting married to them. Maybe the topic of marriage came up at some point, or perhaps you were engaged. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay, and we have children in this image, so for some of you, possibly you have children with your person. But this is trying, this is making an effort to repair a connection, all right? Making the important changes so that things can work. Not just giving up when things get tough. Please clarify this reading for Aquarius. What's going on in their situation? This is for Aquarius. What do they need to know? Okay, so I have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is on a mission of love here. Okay, so this is someone coming forward, I feel, to make an effort in this connection, express how they feel. We have the Two of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so when this card is in the reverse, it represents a separation that has occurred. So for you and your person, you're likely currently separated. I have the Hermit. So the Hermit is a energy of isolation, okay, keeping to oneself. When I get this in a reading, it's often telling me that the people involved are not in communication or having very little communication. I have the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles represents a brand new beginning, a brand new commitment. Okay, it can represent an engagement, a proposal. Okay, so this is like a starting over energy here coming through. And I feel that it's going to happen after a period of isolation. This card can also represent a new job that pays well, pays better, or a lump sum of money heading your way. I have the Devil in the reverse. So like I was saying earlier, this card can often represent the same energy as the Devil card here. We have this card in the reverse, which I really like to see because I feel if someone here in this connection has been struggling with some toxicity, some addictions, obsessive thoughts and jealousy, things like that, that were causing problems in the connection, I'm seeing that someone has taken the time here to really go deep within, realize the mistakes that they were making, the behaviors that were causing problems in the connection, and wanting to make changes, okay, with this being in the reverse. Also, this card can represent releasing addictions and releasing temptations, things like that, or unhealthy habits. I have the King of Swords in the reverse. Now, the King of Swords is an excellent communicator, okay? This is representing the air signs, you Aquarius. They're also very decisive and witty and very intelligent. When this card is in the reverse, it can represent someone who's not communicating, okay? So I am getting that energy again, that there is no communication here, but this can also represent feeling that we're kind of confused in a situation, feeling like we don't have enough information. Okay, the King of Swords is usually someone that we can go to for advice. So when it shows up in a reading, it can represent someone who has given us bad advice when it's in the reverse like that. So that is something to note. We have the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is a hard work energy, okay, and it's also a heavy burden. So I have this card appearing right underneath the Two of Cups. So I am feeling that this separation that has occurred here is weighing very heavily on someone's shoulders, okay? This is, they can't let it go. It's this really heavy burden that they're carrying right now. I have the Magician. Okay, so the Magician is using the law of attraction to bring our desires into reality. Okay, so someone may be using the law of attraction to manifest their person in this connection. I'm also feeling that they may have been trying to manifest a new job and to bring in money here as well. Ooh, this is beautiful energy, okay? This is the Six of Wands. This card is all about success, okay? Victory after battle. And we have it right here under the Ace of Pentacles. So if you've been looking for a new job, this is really beautiful energy, okay? It's very auspicious for you being successful in your hunt, looking for a new job here. Also, this being a new commitment, starting over, okay? This is success in that endeavor as well. This card also represents being noticed, okay? Being appreciated for the things that you've accomplished and the things that you do. This, when this card shows up in a reading, it can mean that you're getting a lot of attention, or that there's a lot of eyes on you at this time. I have the Seven of Wands. Okay, so this card is a very defensive card, okay? It can represent pushing people away, even the ones who are trying to help you, okay? And I am getting an energy here of someone who may have been struggling with some kind of addictions or unhealthy habits or behaviors, and I'm seeing people reaching out, wanting to help, but someone has been pushing them away, okay? So that could have been a problem that was happening in this connection. But also just an energy of someone being really defensive and pushing people away in general, okay? When I get this in a reading, it can literally mean that someone in this connection has blocked the other person, like shut them out. So blocking on the cell phone, blocking on social media, things like that. Please clarify this reading for Aquarius, what's going on in their situation. Okay, this is the Island Time Wellness deck, if you're curious. This is for Aquarius. Okay. We have the Runner. Okay, Runner in codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. Okay, so someone I'm feeling pulled away in this connection. When you get the Runner, it is a twin flame dynamic, so it's possible that you are in a twin flame connection, but this is someone who has kind of run away from the connection because it got too intense for them. All right, they weren't ready to face their shadows and to do their shadow work and clear this negative energy that I'm seeing coming through. But with this card being in the reverse, it's very positive, okay? Because I do see that they're finally going to be successful in ridding themselves of this negative energy and achieving soul growth here. We have the golden mirror. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Okay, so that is definitely some toxic energy that can occur here, or someone that's like gaslighting energy where, you know, one minute they are just gushing over you, telling you how much they love you, and then the next minute, you know, they're criticizing you and, you know, making you feel really small. Okay, but as you can see in this image here, there's a mirror. So we have the card, the Hermit, which is about introspection, going within. So I feel someone here has, you know, turned the mirror towards themselves and started to realize some of their own doing, some of their own pitfalls, and doing their shadow work here for self-improvement. Wow. Okay, so we have the Runner and the Chaser. So I'm definitely feeling for a lot of you, since I got both of these cards in this reading, that we are talking about a twin flame connection here, and that you're currently going through a twin flame separation. Okay, so it says Chaser and codependent, and here we go. We have codependency again, which is this devil energy here. Chaser and codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. Please clarify this reading. Separation. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. Okay, so they're thinking about you right now. You're on their mind. If you're thinking about them, they're likely thinking about you at the same time. Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting. Hesitation. All right, so Cupid's arrow, they still have love in this connection. Have faith, love is coming. Okay, so it's around the corner. Yeah, and it says surprise invitation. So they might hit you up randomly and ask you to come to some kind of social event to see them. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my Andromeda Skies Love Oracle. This is the end. Okay. So we've had a separation. I do believe for the vast majority of you, you are currently separated from your person. One-sided relationship. Okay, and this appeared in another card here. Here we go. So one-sided relationship, and then here we have it twice in this reading. So one person in this connection was putting in 10 times more effort than the other person. Okay, someone was really trying for the success here, but the other person, I feel, is kind of actively working against it. I gave into temptation. All right, so that's this energy again here, because the devil energy is all about temptations, okay? So that whether it be unhealthy habits, lustful desires, or addictions, things like that. fights, arguments, conflicts. Okay, so there are likely many fights and arguments in this connection. This is Five of Swords energy. There was someone interfering in our relationship. Okay, so outside interference. It could represent a third party, but this could really be anything, like a family member, friends, something like that, where there was someone kind of meddling in your connection, making things worse or harder for you in some way. I can see myself with you for the long term. Okay, so despite things that happened here, this person is still seeing you as their person in the future. Okay, but I do feel that this individual that we're dealing with in this connection has a lot of healing and shadow work to do. All right, but we have the card Make the Effort, so I do feel that they're trying. All right, Aquarius, those are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving a comment down below for me. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time.